I decided to lock my first ever Ultimate Ironman to Varlamore to explore everything RuneScape's newest region has to offer, with the ultimate goal equipping a Dazani's quiver. This is Savannah UIM.
How you doing? Oh, me? I'm just pondering this rock here. It is a beautiful, beautiful rock. Oh, first off, I apologize for the mic quality. It will get better in the next clip. My cable does not work for the microphone that I have, so I have to get a new one, which sucks. But in the meantime, this is just my everyday microphone. Hopefully that's okay. Please forgive me. We should talk. Have you ever had that feeling where you have a plan and you want to stick to your plan, and you've done everything in your power to do that plan, and everything is going great and on task, then suddenly someone or something sticks a wrench in your side and screws it up? Not this guy who is running through me, but he did ruin my shot, and that's pretty rude. No. That's what I'm experiencing right now. But surprisingly, in a good way. Genuinely, I'm actually excited for what there is to come. And even though it's ruined everything, it also has changed everything for the better. And I will explain that in just a moment. As you see, we are in a new region of the map on Savannah UIM. How could that be possible, you might be asking? Well, that is because RuneScape got an update. Yeah, they finally finished Varlamore. Oh my god, it's amazing. It is genuinely amazing what they have changed and added to this region. It has changed everything. And I don't say that lightly. Now, don't get me wrong. Content creators have said that multiple times, that this changes everything. But this is not to be exaggerated, how much this has changed everything. Yeah, it's changed everything. We have a rune shop. We no longer need to kill thousands of moss giants in order to get enough runes in order to get 54 magic. So this entire time, the entire last episode, and the episode before that, I'm wasting my time killing enemies. Okay, to be fair, it wasn't a complete waste. We did get 60 range, 50 defense, 62 strength, and 50 attack, and 59 HP, which is a pretty solid, rounded levels. To be honest, not even that bad. In the mid game almost. That's pretty good from just killing the moss giants. But now we can buy runes. But that's not it. No. There's more. We have an archer shop with rune arrows, which is insanely good for range training later on, because we will be able to fletch a magic short bow. So that's magic short bow with rune arrows. That might be our best in slot range gear. We'll have to compare it to the Atlatl darts. I think the Atlatl will probably be better. If I'm to assume so, it'll be better. But we do get a spec with the magic short bow. Anyways, I digress. I'm just excited. And we also have a staff shop. That is incredible. So not only do we have runes, we also have all the elemental staffs that we're going to need, so we can save money on runes, which will make it even easier to get our levels. And that's not even it. There is still so much more that this update has, and I am so excited to show everyone how useful this update will be to this account. There are so many new things added that it has changed the trajectory of this account. Full stop. There is even a new endgame boss that I might be able to do on the account, which is just incredible. I am so ready to be able to do this. It is going to be a blast. I am so excited to be able to share this with you guys. Oh, all right. Anyways, now we have to figure out What the hell are we gonna do? We need a goal. We need a new one. We need to set something new. Well, I have some amazing ideas, and I cannot wait to show you.
I apologize for that. It looks like my recorder did not record the last couple minutes of my dialogue. Something was going on, but I fixed it, so now we're good. Only thing I said is that we actually ended up buying an air staff from the staff shop that we just showed you, and then our goal, it hasn't really changed much. We're still going to get 54 magic, so we can leave our area to get our Slayer tasks complete. There actually has been some changes, however, to our rule breaking that we're going to have to do. We no longer need to leave for construction. That's it. We no longer need to leave for construction. The reason why, amazingly enough, is that we actually have a sawmill. Which you may be wondering, why is that such an amazing thing? Why is that so important that we have this? And the reason is because there are currently 3 sawmills in the game. The first one is the original one, which is in Varrock. The second one is in the Woodcutting Guild. And the third one is here, in our region. That's amazing. So that also means that we actually don't need to leave our region in order to get an axe, because now we have one available to us in the shop at the sawmill. So what we're going to do here is we're actually just going to, let's see, buy 50. Oop, I bought 50. I actually wanted to check the value of those. Value, 436 coins, and we get so many. Now, you may be wondering, why am I buying water runes? Why water runes? Because water is not the strongest spell I could use. Well, I have a surprise for you guys. So not only do we have a new magic shop, a new staff shop, a new archery shop, a new sawmill, oh, and so much more, but we also have this beautiful, beautiful cave. Inside this amazing cave, we have 2 different types of dragons. That's right. We have we have blue dragons and red dragons available to us. To tell you how amazing this is to have this source of high level mobs to fight is amazing. The reason why is because this is going to be our best prayer training method. I said, I originally said we can use Hunter to train prayer, and that is true. We do have the ability to use Hunter to train our prayer, but a better prayer training method will 100% be to use the dragon bones. Now, we are not going to bury the dragon bones. Oh, no. We are going to bless them and use them as bone fragments. Since we're able to use them as bone fragments, we're going to get so many more out of them compared to any other source of bones. So now not only do we have the amazing loot that we can get from these dragons, but we can also get their bones for prayer XP, which is going to be amazing. Now, the reason I grabbed water spells is because blue dragons have a 50% weakness to water spells. So now I can get it through this. Let's see. Now, here's the issue, though. I have to find a safe spot that's reliable because they do use Dragon Breath, and I have no way of actually combating Dragon Breath right now, or even if ever. I don't know if I'm sure my Herbler will be able to get up to making anti-dragon potions, but I don't know if I'll have the resources to be able to make them. So we got to find a good safe spot. I have an issue. It's going to be kind of tough for me to fight any blue dragons. I'm sure I can run down here. That looks like a safe spot against these guys, but this is more efficient because I'm right next to the door and I can still fight these red dragons. They can't hit back though. Is this a safe spot here? Now, it is a little bit higher than the blue dragon, so I'm going to hit less because right now I am using only Water Strike because I actually don't have Water Bolt unlocked yet. So that's why I bought a couple of Mine Runes. But but it shouldn't take me long to unlock Water Strike, and we're going to be just flying through these dragon kills. Let's go. That is 18 magic. Oh, ow, that hurts so bad. So yeah, that's the issue. If I try to run in there and grab stuff off the ground, if any of them are nearby, they can hit me really, really hard. I don't have any anti-dragon fire. Now, they can't hit me from over here. I have them safe spotted. But I got to be very careful when I go and collect resources. Oh, and that's level 19 magic. Also, even though I'm only 19 magic at the moment, with the 50% weakness to water spells, just with water bolts alone, I am flying through these kills. This is only my second one, but it takes me about like maybe 40 to 50 seconds in order to kill one red dragon at level 152 with the lowest level water bolt or lowest level water spell. That's wild to me. So, and when we get strike, it's only going to increase even more. I never had an easier way of training my magic and getting the resources. This is incredible. Now, to try to get there without this dragon killing me. Oh gosh. Oh, ow, 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 ow. So I think I'm gonna have to pray melee at least. So that gives me like a 50-50 chance of either getting hit by a dragon fire spell or a melee attack. I think what I should do, honestly, as soon as I get telegrab, I'm going to just start telegrabbing everything. I don't want to get in the way of these dragons because they can kill me. They can and will kill me. And that's level 20 magic. All right, that's the third dragon killed. I'm actually going to throw on my protect from magic since these dragons are pretty far away. Ooh, perfect. Perfect. Fantastic. Oh, man. Tense. Standing on that green is deadly, man. Oh, fuck. Just like that. I misclick and I'm about to fucking die. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. That's so unfortunate. 21 magic. Please move. Please move. Thank you. Stay away. Stay away. Let me kill this guy. Go away. Go away. Please don't get close. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. Kill me. Kill this guy so I can get his bones. Yeah. Stay away. 22 magic. Also, I just got bullied. What is this? Got bullied. We're at 5 kills and we're already taking a break. Don't worry. We're not taking a long one. I'm just going to go grab some food so I'm not constantly butt clenching. I feel like I'm going to get a hemorrhoid every single time I'm about to go get a bone. So we're actually just gonna grab some food real fast before we head back. I'm probably gonna, I'm actually gonna drop these arrows. In fact, I do not need to keep you marked anymore. So I actually don't need to keep those. I'm back to the meat. Back to the meat pies. Here we go. Eating up the meat pies. Hell yeah. There are way better foods for me that I don't feel like going to get right now. But this is fine. This is just for an emergency. It's nothing more. So I'm not worried about it. But anyways, as I was talking about earlier, I'm dropping the arrows. Now that we have the archery shop available to us, we do not need to hold on to those arrows. Probably goes same with a lot of these runes. I want to hold on to the runes I have though for now because I can't get any more nature runes and I can't get law runes besides drops. Those are still unavailable to me. Those are high level runes. We do not have any of those runes available to us in any shop whatsoever, so we can only get those through drops. So I'm trying to hold on to them as long as possible, especially since we're going to need law runes like crazy, as well as the nature runes for high alching when we get that. So that's not going anywhere. Now, I was thinking about removing the rune mace from my inventory since we can buy that. However, I'm not, because I'm going to wait until I have high alch, and I'm just going to high alch it so I can at least make a little bit of my money back. That is 23 magic. That is a huge number for us because that gives us the opportunity to use Water Bolt. That is going to speed up these kills exponentially, and that also means I can drop these mine runes. I no longer need them. I had to buy some extra because so I could use the strike. Now that I have the bolt, we're gonna fly through these kills even more. 24, 25, 26 magic. Oh, huge number. 60 HP. 27 magic. 28, 29. Huge number. 30 magic in a course of 42 minutes. It's crazy how fast you can fly through the levels against these dragons with water spells. Hard glue. Oh, sick. I can't do it. Oh well. All right. We actually have a full inventory of dragon bones now. So now I can show you the actual route I need to take in order to get to the altar.
Now, when I say route, it's more like an adventure. If we were to take an inventory of dragon bones from the dragon's nest to the sun-kissed altar on foot, and please forgive me, I'm not a very good video editor, so this is the best way for me to show you. We will have to take this rowboat north, walk through the Mon Gracia, through Quetzalcoatl Gorge, all the way down south, through the mountains, up and around until we get to the altar. Then we'd have to walk back, rinse and repeat until we reached our goal. I like to call it the blessed journey. Now, while I'm sure many of you would like to see me suffer like this, there is a way to significantly cut down that time, and that is with a Quetzal. You see, there's a landing spot in Teclan, and a landing spot at the Tiamat. This would take what would be a solid 10-minute walk one way down to a 2.5-minute round trip. Only one problem. The Quetzal is locked behind the Twilight's Promise quest. So, that's what we're going to do. Complete the Twilight Promise quest now and unlock the use of the Quetzal transport system. We start this quest by talking to the twins Firia and Aeneas. We recognize these two from the event in Varrock, and it turns out that they're the ones who organized it. The twins inform us that Prince Itzla is waiting for me in some sewer somewhere, so we head off. When we arrive, we find a mysterious woman outside who said some pretty cryptic stuff. You have a face of death. I don't get it. After that revealing conversation, we head underground where we find the prince and his father, Servius. After a quick glazing session where Servius thanks us for saving his son, we figure out that this definitely wasn't an isolated incident, and someone is after the royal family's life. So of course they task us with figuring out who wants them dead, because there is no one else in this world who wants to do any work, apparently. Itzla tells us the best way to get information are the guards who were on duty at the time of the attempted assassination. We'll have to talk to the twins again in order to find out where the guards are stationed. After we talk to the twins, they tell us the guard location and give us a signet to prove who we are. The first guard is in the town square, and when we show him our sign and tell him he is needed at the palace, the guard refuses. Turns out, in order for him to leave, he needs to capture a thief who made off with a necklace that the guards had planted to catch him. So instead of doing his job, he is standing here waiting for someone else to do it. And lo and behold, here I am to do it for him. Thank God for Quest Helper. The next guard is at the docks, and he can't leave yet because they had a source tell him that there's a shipment of smuggled weapons that they need to be found. So we end up doing that for him too, because why work when someone else can do it for you? The third guard is in the Colosseum, and when we find him, he refuses to leave because he was supposed to have a training session. Okay, hold on, that's the dumbest one yet! That guy didn't even show up! You're just summoned by a superior! Train with you? What? No, dude, just leave! So the fight's pretty easy. Yeah, you do need two separate styles though, since he will pray whatever you're hitting him with after a couple seconds. The last two we are looking for are outside the walls in a little pub just south of the town square. Turns out these guards had the day off, and one got pretty hammered and can't show up to the palace in that state. So instead of telling them to just figure it out, we once again take it into our hands to fix this random person's problem. Keep in mind, they are likely guilty of treason. After they duck their head into the water, sick animation by the way, we can finally head back to the palace and interrogate the guards. I would suggest search there for anything of note. It has his name on it. Okay, if we knew where the guards were, and we knew they weren't in their barracks, why the hell are we wasting our time doing all of these errands just for us to find all the proof we need under the guy's mattress? Anyways, after all that nonsense, we find out who the traitor was, and before we're able to question him, the twins kill him. But before we can complain too much, we are then given our very own Quetzal. We're then told to head over to the Tiamat where we can meet Itzla and Servius. We relay everything we learned about the attacks and who was behind it, and we find that we have more questions than answers. But before we can get answers, we get attacked by a group who calls themselves the Final Dawn. Once we clear them out, that's quest complete, granting us access to the Quetzal transport system and that also sought after Varlamore teleport.
I wanted to get this quest done first, even though I don't have 54 magic unlocked, because it does unlock the ability of Quetzal, which allows us to quickly get back and forth from the dragon lair, because we have a Quetzal teleport here, as well as one really close to the nest, which is here. I think actually this one you have to build. I don't remember if it is, and there's another one down here, but this one I think is the one you have to build. I don't know. It's a new area, so I'm not 100% yet. So I had a little issue with my playback. So I'm just gonna do a quick slideshow of all the levels I got. Just a quick catch up after I completed that quest. I turned all of the bones I had into bone shards. I got about 1,000 of them. I did a whole other inventory, and then I got almost another 1,000, and now I'm about to finish the third. Slideshow go now. And we get to end this inventory on 40 magic, which is amazing how that all fell through, because 40 magic is a pretty good milestone for me, because that gives us the teleport to house spell, which is going to be actually necessary for if I want to train my construction skill, which I am going to do, because I can't get to my house at the moment, level 1, because it's currently set to Remington. And unless I have a teleport in and out of my house, I won't be able to actually get to it. So it's nice to finally have a teleport. Of course, I can't go there yet because I have no way of getting back to Varlamore until 54. But I at least can get there now. So I'm actually gonna buy some more chaos runes since I'm running super low. That way I don't have to come back. Since I'm here, I could buy more since I'm here, don't have to make a whole bunch of trips. Go ahead and, I think, yeah, 3.3k right now is enough. I don't think I'm gonna need any more than that. Well, I probably will, but in the meantime, I feel like that's fine. Chaos runes are very expensive. I went down from almost $1 million down to 640k, so it ain't cheap. But right now it's our best form of training. 41. 42 magic. Let's go. 43. Level 44. I just missed the pop-up, but that's 45 magic. 46. Oh, God. Okay. This is my last inventory for the night. By the way, that yawn was real. That was just perfect timing. It is currently 4 a.m. So we're going to finish up this grind for the night and hop back in the morning. I'm going to note this Terramin real fast. So once I note this, I would just call it for the night. Then I'll start the grind up again in the morning. So yeah. See you guys in the morning.
One day later.
All right, take 3 on this single clip because my recorder doesn't want to work. Good morning, everyone. Did you know you can pick Zamorak Grape from the Vinery with Beloga's Blessing, a Tithe Farm award that you can unlock for free by talking to Beloga while wearing a Zamorak item? I know that now. Anyways, I say it's morning, but it really isn't. It's actually midnight. I went to bed at like 5 a.m. And then when I got up at like noon, my power was out. And I had no way of getting back on until like 12 hours later. So that's super cool. Oh, I missed the drop, but I actually got a rune longsword from the last dragon I killed. This is our best in slot melee weapon for stab. Now, our mace is going to be better for our crush bonus. It doesn't give us as high as a strength bonus, though, but we get more accuracy for crush. And it also gives us that prayer bonus, which is always nice to have. However, with me flicking most of the time, I don't think it's going to be necessary to hold on to. I will probably continue to use the rune longsword over the mace. However, I don't need either of them right now. I'm just holding on to them because they're worth some money that I will alch once I unlock high alch. So that's the only reason I have them. Oh, I get another rune long. Are you serious right now? Oh my God! I don't want the burnt bones. Give me the dragon bones. I get another rune long. The thing is, it's taking up too much of my inventory space. I might actually just have to low alch them. because I want to hold on to him because I want to make some money off of it, but I don't have the space for it. Well, I guess I do. Oh, we're coming up on 48 magic, by the way. I guess I do. And that's just more trips I have to take in between casts or in between kills. So that's fine. I guess I have no problem with that. I would rather hold on for the money, you know? 48. There it is.
Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. And the rain in the sun on the run and I'll find you. That's a rain at the sun.
Oh, we just got another hard clue scroll. Let's see if we can actually do it. Nope, can't do it. I actually didn't even look up if I can do them yet. I think I said something in the previous episode, but I do not remember. 61 hit points. 50 magic. I just missed the pop-up, but yeah, that's 50 magic right there. We only got 4 more to go. 52 magic. 53 magic. 1 more level to go, and then we finally unlock our teleport.
Oh my god, I finally have a random event. I haven't had a random event in like hours and hours. This is the first time in a long time I have a random event. Of course it's a Jekyll event. So I don't have anything for him. Be useless. I'm not gonna carry that around. But at least I got one. Like, it's been forever since I've seen any.
And there it is, level 54 magic. We finally have unlocked that teleport to Civita Il Fortis. It doesn't show up in the prompt though because it's a new spell, but we do have that spell now. We are gonna stick around a little bit longer. We're actually gonna use up the rest of these runes and get 1 more level so we have our high alchemy. And once we have high alch and we get rid of the rest of these runes and clear up some space, we can get out of here and continue on with our objective. And that's 55 magic. So that now gives us a chance to use high alchemy. We can finally get rid of these rune swords. So I was thinking about it while I was getting the level. I'm gonna go ahead and high alch the rune mace instead of the long swords. Well, I'm gonna keep one. It's for what, you know. I'm gonna keep 1 long sword because that's gonna be our best in slot melee weapon at the time, and we can always buy another one of these if we wanted it, but we don't need it. But we can't buy another longsword, so we're gonna actually hold on to 1 and alch the rest and alch the rune mace. And we're also gonna use up the rest of these runes real fast. So we knocked out 1 more inventory of dragon bones, and then go ahead and buy some fire runes just so we can clear out some inventory space. And here we go. Ah. Perfect. Finally clear up some space. Awesome. Go ahead and drop those. And look at all this space we have now. Collect more bones. We're going to go ahead and use up the rest of these casts. And then we will be done. That's 56 magic. Okay. I am running dangerously low on law runes. I only have 88 left. And I'm going to need them for teleports. So I want to keep as many as I can. So I'm actually going to run out there and go grab those. Oh, please don't hit me hard. Oh, let's go. Okay, yeah, hit a 0. All right, hell yeah. Okay, perfect. Oh, wow. Immediately got 62 HP after that. Nice. Oh, it was the worst time to put food in my mouth, but that's 57 magic. And that's it. That's all the chaos runes we have. So now we can stop this magic grind. We're going to go ahead and turn these rest of these bones into cards. I'm going to clear out some inventory space. I went ahead and bought myself an entire inventory of wine jugs. That way we can go ahead and get started on getting rid of all of these bone shards that we have. Before we use them, I want to see the total amount of bone shards we got from all these dragon bones. It looks like we're over 20k. Ooh, and we got a crafting level. Look at that, almost 20k bone shards from the dragon. So that's amazing. That's crazy prayer training right there. I got a +1 already.
So we're going to go ahead and use these. There's a level. 70 combat. Oh my God, look who it is. It's about time you showed up. I was worried about you. I thought you died. Give me that. Thank you, sir. That is the first lamp we had in probably about 3 days, honestly. And that is a Slayer level, if I'm correct. There it is, 16 Slayer. Getting closer. Oh, I filled up an... I didn't even realize I had like almost no shards left, and I filled up an entire inventory of wines. Good going, idiot. We ended this grind. I'll check in just a second. Give me one moment. Let me drop all of these wines that I wasted. We ended the grind at 54 prayer, which is really great considering we ended what, like 48, or we started at 48. Like that's some good levels from just, you know, some side XP that we're just for the dragon bones. So that's pretty awesome. We don't need these water runes anymore, so we can clear those out. Now look at that inventory space. That is some crazy space. But now that we have our magic goal out of the way, we have some errands to run. So the good news about the Civitas fort, or the Civitas teleport, is that it actually takes earth runes. Now you may be wondering, why is that actually a good thing? Well, the other only teleport that we're going to be using in this playthrough is the home teleport to house teleport, which also takes earth runes. So we only need to take one inventory slot for 2 separate teleports. So we're going to go ahead and buy some, oops. I mean to buy 50. I don't need that many, but you know what? Might as well hold on to them. And then we'll do the same with the earth runes. All right. Pretty good. Now all we have to do is complete our goal, which we will talk about right now. So our first plan is to actually take a Soul Wars teleport so we can get our bird snare. There is a single bird snare spawn in the game. Well, there's 2 actually, but one, this is the easiest to actually get to. It's over here in the Isle of Souls. So we just went ahead and took our Soul Wars teleport, because that's just the easiest way to get here. And then we're gonna go ahead and go grab our bird snare. Oh man, I hate being here. It feels like I'm sinning. Just makes me feel so uncomfortable. And we're finally here, all the way on the other side of Isle of Souls, and we can finally pick up our bird snare. And there we go, we have it. We will only, oh yeah, they changed it. Now it stacks, which is really neat, but we're only gonna go ahead and pick up 1, as I feel like that's the extent at which I will actually want to cheat. We can do a lot with 1 bird snare, so that's okay. Anyways, off to go ahead and grab our new Slayer task. All right, here we are, the moment of truth. So before we get our task, let's go over exactly our chances of getting an actual task that we can do. So we have the opportunity of doing 20 tasks. There are 20 tasks that Turiel can give us. We currently have the ability to only do 7 of those tasks. So that gives us roughly 35% chance of actually getting a task that we can do. And if we can't do it, then we have to figure something else out. Keep in mind that I have only 35% chance until I get to the level I need, which is 48. So it's going to be inevitable at some point that I'm going to get a task that I can't do. And we'll have to cross that bridge when we get there. Let's hope we don't have to do it now. Here we go. Yes! So we do actually have Ice Fiends. We can kill Ice Fiends in Varlamore. That's super good. Oh, 35% chance hit. Amazing. All right. We know our goal for next video. But that will do it for today's video. Next video, we're going to get started on the Perilous Moon quest requirements. That is 20 Hunter, 20 Rune Crafting, and 10 Construction. Of course, 48 Slayer. We can't really do more than what the task we have. And in terms of Rune Crafting, we do have a plan for that as well. And we're going to see all that being done in the next video. All right. See you guys.